Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day. I got my new chair. Yes! I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's a Secretlab's chair. And this is the brand that I ultimately ended up on after doing a bunch of research. And I know it's on the pricey end, but I really like the design of this, and hopefully it just looks as amazing as what I saw in the pictures and videos. So let's assemble this. Alright, now we're finally done with assembly. I can't wait to sit on this. Oh. Almost forgot one more piece. The memory foam pillow, so. Ooh. This thing actually feels really nice in your hands. Like, it's very soft and velvety. It's very nice. Alright, let's put this on. Alright, so I'm gonna sit on this for the very first time, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. And it'll probably be the same as everybody else. Like, this is probably a really nice chair to sit on at first. Let me recline this, the first recline. Maybe I should just lay in it. Yeah, this is it. Yep. Alright. Let me recline up. Smooth recline so far. Alright. This chair is more than nice. It's awesome. Let's see. Armrest adjusted. Base adjusted. Maybe the height. Oh. This chair is very nice, and I can already notice the improvement of this chair and how different it is from my old friend from my other chair. But let me talk to you a little bit on the initial feeling of this chair. Like, this pillow is great. It is soft, it feels good, and for the most part, it is not made out of leather. So one of the biggest flaws I believe about gaming chairs is when it has a leather headrest, eventually it'll start to chip. This one is like coated with some kind of soft, I don't know what you call this, like velvet or something, but I don't think it'll be flaking or anything. And you can probably peel off the cover, I'm not sure, and throw it in the wash if you need to. The armrest, soft yet firm. I like it. The seat, I understand what people are saying about the seat. So it is a firm seat. I understand that. And the back is a little bit firm, but it's not like terrible. I understand what people are saying, because I think what people are expecting is when you sit in a chair, maybe you might want to sink in. Well, you don't. I mean, I sink in a little bit. I can feel my cheeks like sinking in a little bit. But for the most part, I like this amount of firmness. Alright, so I'm going to adjust the lumbar support now. It's a dial right here that's on the side. I think I just turned it. Let me check. Oh yeah, it's definitely bending. I can feel it push against my back. I wonder how far I need to dial it. Oh, okay, I see it. Or I don't see it, I feel it. So there's this bump right here that'll protrude out, which will be your lumbar support, so you don't actually need a pillow. Dang, this chair is great. But also, silent. Okay, so let me give you the real review of this. This chair is going to be great no matter what. Any chair is going to be great no matter what when you first get it. And the only real way to see how great this chair is going to be is, through the test of time. And it's going to take years of ownership for me in order to figure out, like, is this chair going to be excellent? Because what I read so far is, yeah, it's going to be purely the marketing aspect of it. I read through all the specs, and for the most part, this chair is supposedly made with high quality materials. Lots of reviews say it's really good, best in class warranty as well. And you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a little bit more expensive than my older chair, but not too much more expensive. And I figured I'll give this a shot. And let me show you my old friend. Alright, so if you watched my last video, this is my old friend, my trusty gaming companion. And it's my DX Racer Zero, and it's been 6 long years with this chair. And sadly, my old friend is getting quite old. So the leather's chipping here, which won't happen with the Secretlab one because it's made out of a different material. It's not that PU leather. And I have rips at the bottom of the seat. Not sure if you can see it. Yep, it's in the frame. Okay, 3 rips right here. The armrest is cracked and ripped. And, you know, it's just getting old. And it makes noises. Well, if I sit on it. Here, I'll show you. Yep, it's squeaking and it's old. And, you know, the lumbar support right here, it's non-existent. It's gotten flat. But, you know, it's done its job. I've bought this chair for $369. And, you know, it was great at first. And then beyond year 3, 4, and 5, it just started getting progressively worse. I mean, it still does a job. I could sit on this chair for maybe another year or 2, but I figured it's time for change. And on top of it, Secretlab had a sweet sale, so I've been eyeing this chair for a long time. This Titan all-out chair, and I really wanted it. So I wanted it during Black Friday. I tried to ask for a discount, and I couldn't get a discount since they said they had an ongoing promotion. And so I decided I didn't want to get it. There weren't enough pictures and reviews at the time. They only had that promotional video, and that's not enough for me in order to decide whether or not I want the chair, because, you know, promotional videos are usually edited and it looks extremely amazing in those videos. But I needed to see this chair itself in natural light. So this chair is great in natural light. It looks a lot better in pictures than what people have shown so far. And because I thought this chair was going to look super tacky, but I like it. And when I got this chair was $369 on sale. This chair was $409, and yeah, it was $409, and I got a discount, I believe, with somebody's code that I used in order to get like a $25 discount, which is great. So I advise you to try to find somebody with a code, and then buy this when it's on sale. So I found that their Valentine's sale, well, this chair wasn't on sale Black Friday. This chair wasn't on sale for Christmas. This chair wasn't on sale for New Year's. And it finally dropped down in price to $429 on Valentine's Day. So that's when I decided to finally buy it. I was like, ooh, save like $70 right there. Because I was already contemplating, I was like, oh, it's $500. I'm not sure if I should really spend that much on a chair. And it dropped down to $429, and then another $25 discount, $20 discount, and it became close to this price. So I figured if I could get 6 years from my good friend right here, I could probably get another 6 years from them right here. So immediate differences that I noticed is the back seat is a bit firmer than this back seat if I'm pressing it against my back. But this is due to the nature of not having a lumbar support. So like a pillow, because if the pillow is pushing me back, I think my back is like raised a bit sometimes in my gaming positions. So I'm not typically leaning back on this too much. And on top of it, the seat right now it feels great. I'm continuing to sit on it. I understand what people, they complain about the stiffness, but if you sit in a six-year chair, I would say this over time has gotten more stiff than this. But I've read reviews saying that this seat right now it doesn't change within year 1, 2, or 3, it sounds great to me if it could stay the same. And I think the biggest feature that I love about this chair so far is this. So this seat right now, like, I used to love this, but over 6 years I've gained some weight, like 15 pounds. So this chair is rated 6 feet and 225 pounds. When I got this chair, this DX Racer chair, I was 5'8" and 170, and I fit this chair perfectly, all right? Over 6 years, I gained 15 pounds, and I've stretched the wings of this chair. So I hate it's like the seat. Eventually, I stretched it out enough where I didn't mind it, but it was quite uncomfortable at some points. But I got this chair, which is the Titan, because I have thunder thighs and a wide base, and now I'm not restricted by these wings. So this is a major upgrade for me. So I like sitting like this sometimes with one leg folded over, and this is amazing. This feels good because now I actually have adequate seat room, since the seat is a bit longer, I believe, than this chair and also their Omega chair, since it's the Titan. I can probably sit cross-legged now. Yeah, I can fit in here and sit cross-legged, and I used to be able to do this in this chair, but I'm just too big of a boy to do it in this DX Racer anymore. So I can do it in this chair now if I wanted to, and this is great. And I'm pretty stoked to have this. But this is a significant improvement, and I think the main thing is that you need to find a chair that fits you, and don't try to force a chair to fit yourself, because this chair fit me, and then eventually I forced this chair to fit me because I gained weight. But this chair truly fits me. Like, even though based off Secretlab's recommendation is that I would fit an Omega better, I truly fit this Titan. This Titan is great. So there's just day one initial impressions after installation. I'm probably going to do another review video maybe a year in, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, blah, 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 so on. Just so you get a good idea of what you're expecting. So I'm going to expect from the Secretlab's where deterioration to happen is the bottom of my seat, because if I'm wearing shorts and I sweat, under my knee is probably where all the sweat happens, and it will happen on the seat. But for the most part, if it doesn't deteriorate, great. But I have constant chipping leather here and down here on the sides. Basically where my sweat glands are, if you want to say it like that. And I expect maybe some armrest failure, just like this chair probably. I hope not, but that's just a guess for me too. And for the most part, it's great so far. I'm gonna have to say though, why you shouldn't get this real quick. Just, I said it on my last video. You shouldn't get this gaming chair if you could buy a better part, right? If you could buy a graphics card, a motherboard, a better monitor, like a 144 hertz monitor. If you don't have those, get one of those. And that's going to give you a better gaming experience than a gaming chair. Because, like, I was a kid, I sat on wooden chairs, I sat on metal folding chairs, I sat on desks. I stand up, I sit on the floor. You can game anywhere. And if you're truly playing a great game, you're not going to worry about a chair, right? So this would be like something I would get last, and I'm ready to retire this. I'm not sure where this will go. I'm pretty sure nobody wants this chair. Like, I've done so many stopgap measures in order to increase the longevity of this chair. Like, I've gotten a new lumbar support pillow, which adds $10 to the cost. I've gotten Gorilla Glue in order to try fix a crack here on the side panel. Let's see, what else did I do? I bought lithium grease in order to grease up the piston down bottom on the base so it would stop creaking, which was a stopgap measure, which is another $7. So, I expect that's just maintenance along the way. I think the big thing, though, that I'm going to do different about this chair is that I'm going to probably take care of it more, because I think the biggest thing is that people just don't take care of their chairs, to be honest. Like I'll clean my room and vacuum my room maybe twice a month. If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, twice a month, once a month. And then I'll wipe down my desk, clean, dust everything, vacuum everything. But my chair, ooh, I might not even vacuum it. Like maybe I'll do it once a month. If I'm lucky, I'll do it twice a month. And if I'm extremely lucky, maybe I'll do even more. But to be honest, I'm gonna forget about taking care of this chair. But I'm gonna try to occasionally give it like a good leather wipe or whatever the cleaner product is that they have or alternatives in order to clean this chair. So I bought this chair out of my own money. This is like my unbiased review of it so far. Nobody gave me this. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on this chair because, if you're leaning on getting a gaming chair, you kind of want to know whether or not you should make the purchase. It's expensive, I get it. And, I'm going to tell you this. If you're on the fence about getting a gaming chair and you most likely want it, and you're like 80-20 or 70-30, you're most likely going to get a gaming chair. Not just because of statistics and probability, because it's just going to bother you in the back of your mind saying like, I bought a nice, let's say, mesh ergonomic chair, and I really wanted a gaming chair. And in the back of your mind, it's just going to bother you. Well, for me, it does. That, hey, I didn't get this in Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I didn't get it Christmas. I held out. But I kept looking because I really wanted it. And then eventually I got it. It's February? So luckily, I ordered this and I got this right away, and it was great. So luckily, because I read some reviews where people got it within 3 months, I got this within 3 weeks. So, whew, I dodged a bullet right there. But so far, so good. And I'm really enjoying this chair. Just like everybody else, right? It's a day one, first year of ownership for a gaming chair. Everybody's going to have a positive experience, but I'll let you know how it really is maybe a year, 2, 3, 4 years down the line. Because I'm assuming 1 year down the line, it should be performing flawlessly. If it's not, then, we got a problem right here, right? We got a problem. All right, thanks for watching. I know it's a pretty long assembly video and my 2 thoughts and whatnot, but, really appreciate that you guys watched through all this. If you like what you saw, click that like button, subscribe button, the whole deal spiel, notifications, whatever people tell you to do. But if you also have some details in your Secretlabs owner, like what problems you're encountering, I would love to hear that because, I'm interested in this. I want to see what I encounter that people also have issues with. So let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys there for the next video. Bye!